What's up, y'all? It's your girl and I'm back for another video. You know, in my backyard, I'm so excited to decorate the SHIT out of this backyard, y'all. I've been back here every day thinking about what I'm gonna put where and all that good stuff. I'm gonna put a whole little patio set here. I know I keep saying that, but ooh, it's gonna be so cute. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. This is a fountain, okay? It came with the house. There's really, like, it doesn't work. There's a hole in it. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a hole in there. You can see it. There it is. There's a hole in it. It's dirty. The kids put sand in there, I think. And it doesn't, basically has no purpose anymore. Just kind of is here. And I don't think it's, I'm not going to try to move it. I figured, you know what? I can make this into my whole little project and do something with it. I love DIYs. I haven't had a DIY project in a minute. So I'm like, I could totally make this into my project. I know sometimes people like put flowers in them, and I feel like maybe that was what was there. It's kind of like, it seems like there's dirt here. So I'm thinking, here's my idea. I'm thinking of putting flowers here, like some type of flowers here, planting them and using it as like a nice like potting bed or something like that. You know what I'm saying? These are angels, as you can tell, and looks like their wings kind of broken. I mean, it's definitely old and probably been here for the whole entire life of this house, but I'm thinking I could like clean it up a little bit, not much, because it's, I mean, it's old. I'm thinking I could like spray paint it like gold or something, and then since this doesn't work, maybe like use some epoxy glue and then like put some gemstones or some, you know, those little colorful rocks that they sell at the Dollar Tree. Buy like some packs of those, and then I don't know if that's even possible, but like do something like looking like a gem waterfall into some pretty flowers. Ooh, spray paint it gold with that. Ooh, that would be so cute, y'all. So cute. All right, y'all, what's up? So I have my shades on. It was super bright out here, but I'm kind of in the shade right now, but these shades are giving me life, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave them on. Yeah, so I'm just out here relaxing. The kids are preoccupied. We've already done our schoolwork for the day, so I'm kind of just relaxing today. I'm relaxing now. The hardest part about being at home with the kids right now is not only are they eating me out of house and home, not only are they driving me freaking crazy, which I know a lot of you guys can relate to. Hit a likey-like for your girl if you can relate to the kids being home right now. Like, we didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. Like, I didn't sign up. I don't want to homeschool. I mean, I'm doing it, but I don't want to do this. I feel like, you know, I'm in a relationship that I didn't sign up for. Like, I love the children, but I love them when they're gone too. Like, I love for them to leave. I love for them to come back, but I love for them to leave. You see what I'm saying? Like, leave the house for 8 hours a day. I didn't sign up for this early summer break, this extended summer break. I don't know what this is, and I don't like it here. I don't want them here anymore. Okay, I'm playing, but I'm serious at the same time. You know what I mean? Love the children, love to see them, but love when they leave too. Lately, my kids be having me about ready to just drop them off at somebody's schoolhouse. Like, I don't know, but they're gonna have to go to school somewhere. Somebody's gonna take these kids in school. Okay, I'll pick them up at 3, but they're getting dropped off at 8. I don't know what y'all finna do with them, but y'all have to figure it out. Yeah, this homeschooling is really not really what I want to do. And then trying to do that plus work full time plus keep them from making messes. It's just like, ooh, honey. Thought I had a couple more months before I had to do the summer vibes, and now I'm doing summer school and work vibes all at the same time. It's really stressing me out a lot. I've been thinking, I've been seeing a lot about it on the internet, about how everybody's talking about baby mamas. Baby mamas is the thing to talk about today, yesterday, last week, tomorrow, next week. I don't know. Baby mamas seems to be in the air, especially when it comes to me these days. Okay, so I thought I'd get on here and do a quick little video about it, since I'm sitting in my backyard anyway and I have a moment of peace. And I mean, it'll probably literally only last a moment, so let's not waste any time and get right into it. There's a lot of misconception about my relationship with my ex's baby mother. A lot of people think that we don't get along. A lot of people think that I stole him from her, and that leads people to believe with this current situation that I'm like owed, or it's karma because I stole him, and how you lose him is how you get him is how you lose him, and all that fun jazz that people like to say. We're gonna let people think what they want to think, but I'm gonna go ahead and speak on it a little bit. I'm not gonna harp on, you know, how I met my ex and what the situation was then, because I don't give a flat freaking F about that. It's in the past, it's dead, been there, you know, whatever. As far as his baby mother goes, and I'm talking about his daughter's mom, the one that everybody refers to on this platform, because I've brought her up in the past. As far as her, we didn't always get along, right? First of all, let me just back up and say I didn't steal anybody from anybody. But we didn't always get along, just for one reason or another. You know, it's one of those things, it's just like, you the old, I'm the new, and there's usually that tension or that animosity there. Shouldn't be like that, but it's the way that it is a lot of the time in a lot of co-parenting situations. So we did not like each other. Not for really one particular reason or another, and not saying that it was because I stole anybody from anybody. It just was, I was the new, she was the old, and I think we didn't even give each other a chance. We just automatically didn't like each other because of that fact. You know what I'm saying? That kind of hindered us from ever trying to get to know one another. I kind of let him deal with her, and I kind of stayed out of it. I had my opinions, and I just was like, whatever, I don't want to deal with it, I don't want to be bothered with it, it has nothing to do with me, that type of situation. But after me and him split, we had some conversations. In the beginning of our conversations, we still didn't like each other. We were arguing back and forth. We weren't necessarily fighting over anybody, but we were just like I said, we didn't know each other, and all we knew of each other was like animosity. So we argued and stuff like that, and it was kind of like, when I see you, it's going to be hands on sight, that type of situation. And then I feel like as time went on, we kind of just like, we're like, what are we fighting over? Neither of us are with this person. Our kids are siblings. What are we really fighting about? Like, what's the purpose? Because we really don't have any reason to be mad at each other. And so I think once we realized that, we were like, okay, let's just be cool. You know, once we talked to each other more, I think we really realized really how much we had in common. Like, we really have a lot in common. And she's not a bad person. And I think I spent a lot of time looking at it from his side. And I feel like men do that a lot. Men will pit you against the ex because of what they went through with that person. And you gotta remember, there's always two sides to every story. And when you're with somebody, it's hard to see the other side. It's so easy to see the story that you're fed. And so I think, like I said, we just didn't know enough about each other. So when the distraction was out of the way, loud ass birds. When the distraction went away and it was just me and her left to like deal with our issues, we kind of realized we don't have any issues with each other. Like, we weren't the issue, we weren't the problem, he was. So now we're cool. We talk on a regular basis. Like I said, our kids are siblings, and she has a daughter by my ex. You know, y'all know I have the boys by my ex. So we have kids that are siblings, and I think at this point we're really just like, let's just be cool. We share a common denominator, that's the ex, but neither of us are worried about that. Let's just be cool for the kids. And honestly, that's how it really should be, guys. And I'm sorry that it took me so long to really realize, you know what, he's the op, not you. You didn't do anything to me, you know what I'm saying? All my issues were with him, they were never with her. So, you know, like I said, after getting to know her and having conversations with her, I'm like, damn, she is so cool. Like, she's cool. She's somebody that I could hang out with, and, you know, things like that. And so now that we live in the same state, we're going to be getting the kids together and letting them grow up and have a relationship with each other, which is so important to me. That is so important to me, for them to know their family, to know where they come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my kids to know all their siblings. I don't want my kids growing up not knowing who their siblings are, and then you never know, you might, you know, be attracted to your sibling or something. You know what I'm saying? You never, because if you don't meet your siblings, you don't know who you run into in life, and you might mess around and see somebody in the club and like, oh, that person's attractive, and mess around, might be your sister or your brother. You know what I'm saying? It's important to know where you come from and to know who you're related to in life. There's not enough of that. There was a meme a couple of years ago that I saw, and it was like, it was not even a meme, it was a viral picture on Facebook, and it was like the dad and 2 moms and their kids had like all went to Disney, and one was with the guy and one wasn't, but they were all like a big happy family, and they took all their kids to Disney and they did like a family trip, and they had shirts that said, one said like stepmom, one said mom, and one said dad, and then they had the kids. It was such a cute picture. It went viral. I'm not sure if you guys remember that or not, but it was so cute. That is the idealistic version of black parenting or co-parenting, especially when you're with somebody. And I know a lot of people who have a successful co-parenting relationship like that. I just don't think it happens nearly enough. I think we're pitted against each other from the get. Before we even get to know each other or meet each other, we're already supposed to hate each other. I know the internet wants us to be mad at each other, and there's this rumor floating around that I stole him from somebody, and honey, child, boo, no. We talked about this, we laughed about it, because after everything that came out recently, that was a lot of the things where people were saying like, oh, you stole him anyway, so you shouldn't be surprised. It's, you know. And I was just like, we laughed about it on the phone the other day, and I was like, girl, this is crazy. And she's like, girl, I know it's crazy because I haven't been with him in years, like far away before I even met him. She was done dealing with him. So, you know, basically, I guess I just made this video to say, y'all, we have way too much anger, and it's usually behind a guy, you know. And when you take all of the distractions away, these birds are just, you know how they are. When you take all the birds away, I mean, when you take all the birds too, when you take all of the distractions away and strip down all of the BS, and you just really get to know a person, you're like, damn, we have a lot of similarities. We actually would probably be friends outside of this. So let's just, fuck it, let's just be friends. And so now I think it's fun to be able to like have somebody to bounce things off of, and I enjoy it. Like I said, she's not the only baby mama that I'm cool with. Like, she's not my only, from this ex, yes, but I have other exes who have relationships with women who I'm actually cool with them. Now, are we as cool as me and my ex's baby mama? Maybe not. We don't talk on a daily basis, but we definitely do keep in touch. We send each other's kids gifts for holidays. I have that type of relationship with everybody who's in a relationship that I know of. That's, like I said before, y'all, that is the way that it should be. Like I said, 2020 is the year of growth for me, the year of learning, the year of stop making excuses for myself or for my situations. And so, like I told you guys before in the last video, this is a platform where I want you guys to be able to learn from me and my mistakes and take whatever you can from me, whether it be don't do this or do this. In this situation, don't be like me. You know what I'm saying? Form your own opinion for yourself. Talk to the person or the girl and see if you guys can come to a common ground. Sometimes there's people in the world who you just don't like, you're not gonna like because of the situation or because they're disrespectful. Those type of people you can't save, and I wouldn't put my neck out for anybody. Try to put out a good energy, and if they reciprocate that good energy, there's no reason for you to have any type of bad blood with an ex or a baby mama. Even if they don't have a good relationship with the person that you're with, or with your common denominator, that has nothing to do with you guys. You know what I mean? Especially when there's kids involved, it's better to just try to put the BS aside. Like I said, I've been that person that was like, nah, never. There's never, no way, ever. I'm not ever. I would never be cool. But now it's like, why not? At the end of the day, why not? It doesn't hurt me to be accepting. It doesn't change anything. They're still gonna be there. You're still gonna be there. Might as well try to get along. That's it. That's all. My hair is all big. I actually am feeling the big hair. It was kind of like I had it all moosed down and cute this morning, and then with the humidity as the day went on, it kind of got poofy. But I was like, oh, I'm feeling this. Cadence came up to me this morning. She's like, you're giving me Moana vibes. And I'm like, am I, darling? and my honey. A little poof action. Look real natural today. I've been talking to her. I've been trying to see if maybe one day she might want to come on here and do a video with me, just to say, what's up? Hey y'all, we cool. This is what we doing. The kids out here playing. I definitely want to get her over here, her and my son's sister over here, so we can like do a barbecue and have some fun this summer. So hopefully, you know, she'll pop in and say, what's up y'all? And that's it. But you know what? I'm all about growth this year, and like I had to take that time where I was moving and I had all this stuff going on. I had to just focus right then and there. But now that I'm here, that I'm home, I am so at peace. It's like nothing can faze me. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing can faze me. Also, I don't have on lashes. Ugh. That's another reason why I need to wear these shades. My lashes is in the mail, guys, okay? Lash line coming soon. Okay, don't worry. I think I'm gonna go a different route with my lash line than I thought before. I think I'm gonna go bigger than I thought I was gonna go before. So wait on it. That's why it hasn't come out yet, because I know I told you guys like 3 months ago I was gonna do a lash line, and I'm still doing it. I'm still branding lashes. I'm just gonna do it in a different way. So stay tuned for that news, okay? Once this whole quarantine thing is over, shit's just finna pop off, all right? I'm excited. And I want to talk about to you guys about like this whole quarantine and positivity and positive vibes and things like that, because when I feel really positive like that, I feel like I want to exude that into the universe, because you get it back, and plus it'll help somebody else. If you needed a sign, sis, here it is. Go ahead and try to reach out, try to do what's best for the kids, put your differences and your bitterness aside and try to work it out, okay? Sometimes there's people in the world you just ain't never gonna get along with, and that's okay. But just try to do the best you can, okay? That's all you can do is try. Thanks for watching this vlog. Hit a like if you like for your girl, because it's what? It's free and it don't cost you nothing. And I'll see y'all next vlog.